Bring your awareness inside of your body now. Breathe slowly and deeply. With each exhale, feel your body relax. Your feet, your legs, your hips, your chest, arms and hands, your shoulders, your neck, all of the muscles in your face are now relaxed. In this moment, know that you are safe and know that you are free to just relax. As you inhale deeply, visualize yourself being filled with light. This light is soothing, peaceful, and unconditionally loving. With each breath, you become lighter and brighter. This light fills every cell of your body and the space around you. Continue to breathe and just let go. You feel your consciousness begin to rise up out of your body. With your astral eyes, look around the room. Using your intention, move yourself towards the door. When you reach the door, it opens as if it were expecting you. As you go through the door, you realize that you are now standing in a large, beautiful green meadow. There are wild flowers everywhere and colorful butterflies flitting about. The colors are so rich and so vibrant, it takes your breath away. It's like nothing you have ever seen before, and you realize this must be a different dimension. Everything and every being in this dimension is interacting with you. The grass, the flowers, animals and birds, even the wind and the sun. A large blue butterfly lands on your hand, and you gaze lovingly at its beauty and its grace. As it begins to fly, you know that it wants you to follow it through the meadow. As you walk, you feel the soft grasses and smell the delicious fragrance of the wildflowers all around you. You can see some animals that you recognize: a bunny, a deer, a small red fox with black feet, they all bow their heads to you as you walk by. There are other animals as well that you have never seen before, and you are fascinated. Take a moment to connect with these animals now. You continue on, following the blue butterfly, curious about where it is leading you. At the edge of the meadow, the butterfly stops and then flies away. As you look closer, you see that there are 3 distinct paths that lead to 3 small cottages. The cottage to the left is made of rose quartz. It is warm and pink, and it emanates the most beautiful rainbow light as the sun gently shines upon it. The path in the center leads to a cottage made entirely of petrified wood. Ancient and earthy. You feel grounded and safe just from looking at it. The cottage to the right is completely covered in green climbing vines and flowers. As you gaze upon it, you feel vibrant and alive. You are suddenly filled with a deep knowing that someone is waiting for you. Without thinking and trusting your inner voice, you know exactly which path to take. As you approach the door of the cottage, your heart beats with excitement and anticipation, for you know that you will be meeting your spirit guide. You reach out, placing your hand on the doorknob, and taking a deep breath, you slowly turn it. And there, standing before you, is your spirit guide. You have never felt more loved and more treasured than you do right now. Stay here for a moment, allowing yourself to feel this deep, abiding, unconditional love. You look deeply into your guide's eyes, taking in every single detail. You ask your guide for their name. Your guide moves towards you and whispers their name in your ear. As you hear the name, you realize you've known it all along. Your guide reaches up and touches you on your shoulder. And suddenly, in a flash, you have memories of your entire history as a soul. Every life you've ever had, every person that you've ever been, everyone you've loved. The experience is so powerful and so beautiful. And you know that you are an invaluable part of a magnificent and divine plan. It is time for you to go now. You thank your guide for being with you always. And you now realize that you can communicate with them anytime you wish. Before you leave, your spirit guide hands you a small folded piece of paper with a message written on it. You take the paper in your hand and say goodbye. You leave the cottage head down the path, back through the meadow, to the door of this room. Before you open the door, unfold the piece of paper and read the message from your spirit guide. This message for you is encoded with light. And as you read the words, you can feel the truth and the love that it holds inside of it. As you open the door, you can clearly see this room and your physical body resting peacefully. Merge back into your physical body now. Take a moment to bring your awareness back into your physical body. Moving your toes and your fingers, your legs and your arms. As you become more awake and aware, you will remember every single detail of your meeting with your spirit guide.